Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dr. Robinson again, and we're going to continue our studies. This time we are talking about interior and exterior angles of a triangle. So let's get started. First thing, we have a little demonstration here. What we want to do first, we have a triangle here. I have circled 3 sections. So how many angles do you see? And if you said 3, 1, 2, 3, you are correct. So I want to do a little demonstration with them. And I'm going to detach them and line them up together. So I need to line them all up. First thing I better do is rotate this middle one, and make it attached to the other one there. Put it a little neater. Now I want to get the yellow one and put that together. And now it's lined up. All 3 angles are lined up right next to each other right here. And they form an interesting figure. If I drew a line, this is what it would look like. 3 angles on a line. And that would be a semicircle. And that is going to be our proof that if we took all 1, 2, 3 of the angles, that would sum up to a semicircle, which is half of 360 or 180 degrees. So the sum of the angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So that's important to know. So here we have find the value of x degrees. We have in a triangle, we have 50, 50, and x. Well, we got 50 plus 50. I know that's 100. So I got 100, and I need how much more to get to 180? And if I subtract 100, I will get 80. So question mark equals 80. So I know my answer has got to be 80 degrees. So what type of triangle is this? This is an interesting triangle where the base angles, I noticed, they're equal to each other. And when you have base angles that are equal to each other, it's called an isosceles triangle. That's where the bottom 2 angles are equal. Here's another one. For you to try, find the value of x degree. We have x, 110, and 25 degree. And you also have to answer what type of triangle is this? So hopefully you'll notice the angles that help you out there. Interesting. So check your understanding, see if you understand it so far. If you're uncertain, write down your questions and I'll be glad to go over them. Here we have a question, and the angles in a triangle measure 5x plus 8 degrees, 9x plus 2 degrees, and 15x minus 4 degrees. What is the value of x? So basically you're summing up all the angles and solving it for x. So that's a little bit of algebra there, but you should be able to solve it for x. So I want to talk about the interior and exterior angles. The interior angles of a polygon is an angle that is on the inside of the polygon and has its vertex formed by 2 sides of the polygon. Please note angle 1 is an interior angle. Notice it's on the inside. Here are the 2 sides forming that angle, and there's angle 1. An exterior angle is a polygon that is formed by the side of the polygon and an extension of an adjacent side. So note angle 2 is an exterior angle. So here is the side that is adjacent to this extension of this line here. So this line is being extended, forming this outside angle. So I should tell my students it's on the outside of the figure, the enclosed figure. So angle 2 is an exterior, angle 1 is an interior angle. Please note an exterior angle and its corresponding interior angle form a straight angle, so that an exterior angle and the corresponding interior angle are supplementary. or they have a sum of 180. Because I noticed when we had these two angles down here at the bottom, 1 and 2, they form the straight, they are lying on the straight line and they are next to each other and they are supplementary. So here's an example. An exterior angle of a triangle measures 128 degrees. So I see it out there. There's the exterior angle. It's on the outside. Find the measure of the corresponding interior angle of the triangle. So we want this question mark. What's on the inside? Well, I just said that these angles are supplementary. So I have to figure out what number plus 128 add up to 180 degrees. So if I subtract 128 from both sides, I'll get, it looks like 52 degrees. So my answer for the question mark will be 52 degrees. So the interior angle is equal to 52 degrees. So that's how you find the interior angle. The same way would be to find the outside angle if you were given the interior angle. So it's just a matter of remembering that they're supplementary. Here's a question for you, a little algebra. An angle of a triangle has a measure of 3x plus 1 degree. The corresponding exterior angle has a measure of 5x minus 13 degrees. What is the measure of the corresponding exterior angle? So we want to find the exterior angle. So remember, you have an interior angle and you have an exterior angle, and they sum up to 180 degrees. So you should be able to solve that for x and then be able to figure out what the exterior angle is. So hopefully you got something out of this. I enjoyed being with you this time. So I look forward to our next conversation where we continue our studies on dealing with this mathematical relationship of angles. So till next time, I'll see you in class. This is Dr. Robinson saying goodbye. Bye-bye.